you finally used the number I gave you. Whoa, are you okay? What's wrong? It's not because of the dates you've been on lately, is it? I know they've all gone wrong in some way, but none of it has been your fault. And even if they haven't been exactly perfect for you yet, you deserve the world, and I'm going to find it for you. Oh, so this has nothing to do with the awful dates? Then what's going on? Hey, I don't have a roommate this semester, so I'm all alone in my dorm room right now. How about you come hang out? I mean it. It's either that or I'm going to come find you. Your pick. Okay, see you soon.
Hey! Oh, you look awful. Hey, it's okay. I've got you. Shh. Hey, don't you remember what I told you the first day we met? Well, yeah, I did say I wanted to be your personal Cupid. But I also told you I was your friend, and that you could count on me if you needed absolutely anything. I really did mean that. Here, you can sit on my bed. I have the softest blankets in the world. Go ahead, get all cozy. What's so funny? Of course I sleep with a fluffy blanket and stuffed animals. You're telling me you don't? Well, I'm happy to see you smile again. Even if it is you making fun of me. While you get comfortable in that pile of stuffed animals, I'm gonna get you a surprise. Guess what it is? Your hint is super delicious. Ta-da! It's a pack of assorted cookies I bought from the cafe. I was planning on eating all of them myself, but there are quite a few. Plus, I'm willing to share if it's you. You can eat whatever flavor you'd like. Ooh, good choice. Now, I know you said you were pretty overwhelmed on the phone. Is there anything specific that's bothering you? That's a lot to deal with. It's no wonder you're so stressed. I mean, just the newness of the school and uncertainty about your future must be tough. But I promise you don't need to figure everything out right now. I know that may not seem very helpful, but I mean it. Life doesn't happen all at once. Sometimes we forget that and take too much on mentally. In reality, you do one little thing at a time. Like right now, you're talking with me and eating a delicious cookie. That's enough. No need to worry about the other things. The bigger steps in life will fall into place eventually. You'd be surprised by how much happens on its own when we just relax instead of trying to control so much. And if you ever need help with things like homework, we can study together. How about we start going back to the library once or twice a week? We can use it as time to do work and also check in on each other. Sounds like a plan to me. Hmm? It's not just homework you're struggling with? Loneliness. That's completely normal. You're in a new place and far from your old friends and family. You're doing great so far. But I do understand how painful it feels to be surrounded by people and have very few to talk to. Of course I understand. Does it surprise you that I sometimes feel alone too? It's true. I might be the most social person at this school. I know so many names, faces, and personalities. It probably sounds strange for me to complain about loneliness. But, I've never told anyone this, but I'm not as popular as I might look. I'm constantly making small talk with people, but it doesn't really go beyond that. My status as an expert matchmaker spread like wildfire my first semester here. It's kind of all that I'm known for. Every time people approach me, it's just to ask for assistance with love. Don't get me wrong, I love matchmaking, but sometimes it feels like I'm being used in a way. I'll admit, the attention and gratitude of so many people is nice. It's almost addictive. I set someone up on a date, they thank me and move on with their lives, and it's on to the next person who needs my help. Even if they don't work out romantically, I've helped make so many connections. Seeing people happy gives me this sense of fulfillment. But at the end of the day, even though I've given so many people someone to lean on, I don't have a single person who I can call. Well, except for you. For some reason, you've stuck around to actually hang out with me. You even ask me how I'm doing and take an interest in me. You might just be my only true friend. And I'm really, really happy I sat by you in that lecture. Anyways, you came here so we could talk about you. Sorry, I didn't mean to start rambling. Oh. I'm really glad to hear that. I value you as a friend too. And I'm really glad you called me and told me how you were feeling. It means a lot to know that you trust me so much. Even after I've made you endure some pretty bad dates. I really am sorry about that. If you're up for it, want to tell me about the most recent one? You guys went to a cooking class together yesterday, right? I'm sorry. Not only did he burn the food, but he spilled it all over you? So maybe cooking wasn't exactly his thing. I suppose one good thing is you have an entertaining story to tell now, right? I see. That is pretty annoying. Guys who only talk about themselves on the first dates are usually not what I'd consider boyfriend material. He seemed to have so much in common with you. I can't believe he did something like that. I have to add these things to my notes. I haven't done the best job at being your matchmaker, have I? I promise I'm usually great at this. There's just something about you that I can't put my finger on. No, it's a good thing. It's almost like you're too good to be matched. Or maybe the universe is intentionally making your dates go horribly wrong. Either way, something strange is going on. I've never had this much trouble. But if you'll allow me, I want to try again. You've shown a different side of yourself tonight, and I think it might help me. I have a feeling we're getting closer to success. Besides, you're incredible and super deserving of a great partner. Please let me continue to be your matchmaker. I promise you won't regret it. Hey, I'm glad you seem to be in a lot better spirits now. Feel free to eat as many of those cookies as you want. I can always get more. I'll even let you take home one of my stuffed animals, if it would make you feel better. Of course I'm sure. Anything is worth making you smile again. I do hope, even after I find your match, you'll still think of me from time to time. That makes me happy. I'll definitely miss talking to you. And it would be hard to go back to eating sweets alone. They taste a lot better with you around. Since you're feeling better, you should probably head back to your dorm and get some sleep. You'll need it for that 8 a.m. class tomorrow. But first, how about you pick which one of these cuddly animals you're taking with you? Hey you! I hope you enjoyed this audio. Before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I need you to stick around if we're going to find you a match after all. If you're an adult looking for some exclusive content, check out patreon.com/Celesterra. Or, if you want to commission your very own audio, head over to anagomi.com/commissions. For now, you'd better be off to your next class. Try not to get lost. I know this campus can get pretty confusing. Hope to see you around!